few hours ago, a horrific tragedy took place in Orlando, Florida, here in the States. 50 people lost their lives, and at least that many have been hospitalized with gunshot wounds. A hate crime perpetuated by one individual, possibly an act of terrorism by this individual that is yet unknown. But it was a horrific shooting against the LGBT community. And you know what? I'm going to ask you to stay in love. How can I do that? How can I say, stay out of your anger, stay out of your fear? Could this happen to you next door? Yes, it could, but you can't give in to that fear. You can't give in to the hate that this man must have felt to commit such a horrific, horrific act. How can I ask you to stay in love? Because I believe with every part of my being, I believe that is the only way we are going to be able to heal. Behind me, over my shoulder, you'll see Kuan Yin, a statue of Kuan Yin. She was given to me many years ago by students who studied in a workshop with me. It was a year-long mystery school workshop. And I've put her in my garden, in my backyard. And when I need to be reminded of compassion, of love, of what I'm here for, I come out and I talk to Kuan Yin. I'm asking all of us and everyone out there to stay in love. Our hearts and our love are needed by those who were directly involved in this horrific shooting, by those who lost loved ones, by the families, by those who are still in the hospital. We do them no good with our anger or our fear. We do them no good by pointing fingers. We do not help them heal their grief except through love. By staying in love, not moving into fear, not moving in to our hate for another, or our fear, or our anger, but to stay in love with every breath, practicing what Kuan Yin taught us: compassion, love. As the feminine energy becomes stronger on this planet, we are going to be asked more and more to stay in a place of love. And those of us who can do it must. For those who can't, my heart bleeds for all of the families. But more than that, I want my heart to bleed love, to hold them in my heart. Do this for all of us, for all humanity, but especially for those in the LGBT community, and especially for those in Orlando, Florida, and their families. Thank you. This is Diana Rankin saying thank you. Thank you for doing everything you can to hold all those who are hurting in your heart and to stay in love. Stay in love. Stay in love.